Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am Benningfield. If you are new, please subscribe, and if you enjoy this video, press that like button. And as always, follow me on Twitter, Benningfield01. I always post when a new video drops, a new live stream starts. Today we got another movie car build for you. This was a subscriber requested, so big shout out to Tyler Robideau. He wanted the Bonnie and Clyde car. So there's a couple different versions I've seen looking online, but this is the one from the 70s movie. I think it was 1976, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's the one we're going to go with. To build this car, you bring up your phone, go to the internet, go to Legendary Motorsports, and you have to scroll down till you get to the Roosevelt Valor, which is right here. You could probably make the same build with the regular Roosevelt if you wanted to. It's a little bit cheaper. But this one does have more customization options on it, so I went with the Valor. But yeah, when you get that purchased and it shows up at your garage, you just need to take it down to any Los Santos Customs or to your office garage workshop. And then we'll get straight into the build. But yeah, I already had the Valor purchased, and the regular Roosevelt, you should be able to do all of these basic customizations, except for maybe the grill or something. But yeah, armor and brakes won't matter. For the bumpers, front bumper, you want the classic chrome bumper, because that's real similar to what they had. And the rear bumper, they didn't have like the rear bumper, so I went with the stock rear bumper because it was the smallest of the bunch. So I'll just stick with the stock rear bumper. For your chassis upgrades, there's a lot of these. The arch covers, you want none. It just puts that on the back. They didn't have that, so go with none on that. Side hood grills, sorry. Side hood grills. They did have the vents on the side, so you do want to add those. Front details, you want none. That just adds all the extra lights and horns. They didn't have all that, so go with none on that. For your side spare wheels, they didn't have one, so I just went with the none because it kind of blended in the most. So if you wanted to change it up, I guess you could, but yeah, they didn't really have them. So none is what I would suggest because it kind of blends in with the car more. For your badges, you want to stay with the stock. They had one that was pretty smooth all around the hood, so stay with the stock chassis. Light deflectors, you want none. Those were just the regular standard lights. Ornaments, again, you want none. They didn't have anything on their fender wells. The spotlight, again, you want the stock roof. The spotlight, it just adds the little arms on the lights on the side, but they didn't even have the lights, to be completely honest, but that's as close as you're going to get, so go with the stock roof on it. And the rear spare wheel, they did have the spare tire, and it was just the plain open tire, so go with the rear spare wheel. You don't want the covered one, so the second one, rear spare wheel. And then we'll finally back out. Engine doesn't matter. Explosives you definitely don't want. The grill, definitely go with the vertical chrome grill. That is exactly like they had. So with the vertical chrome grill. On your hood, you want the stock hood. They didn't have none of that fancy stuff, obviously. So stick with stock hood. The horn doesn't matter. That's up to you. Lights, I suggest the xenon just because they look better. But especially with this old car build, really you could stay with the stock. It would look more to the time period. Definitely no neon kits, though. Loss and theft should already been taken care of. Plates, you can leave the standard ones on it. For the respray, though, you want to go to primary color. I went with the matte desert tan. And that's really close to what they had. Actually, I do like that. That turned out really well. And again, back out, go to secondary, go down to matte again, and go with the desert tan. Then we will back out. You don't want to sell it. The step plates, you want to stay with the stock ones. They didn't have chrome. Theirs actually had like black on it, but that's close as you're going to get, so stay with the stock step plate. Do not want to exit. Suspension, I suggest dropping it all the way. You could leave it up. That's completely up to you, I guess. I just like the looks of it better with the competition suspension on it. Transmission, turbo, that doesn't really matter. That's not cosmetic, so we're not focusing on that. For the wheels, you want to go into wheel type and go into lowrider, stock rims, and get the wired. Except for the little center cap on it, it's really similar to what they had. Theirs was a little bit different. They didn't have the little tri-spokes on the middle, but it was the wired one, so definitely go with that. And back out. For the wheel color, you want to go with the desert tan again, because theirs match the car. So select your desert tan. Tires, tire design, you do not want the white walls on it. They did not have the white walls. And for tire enhancements, if you're going to drive it around a free mode, again, I do suggest bulletproof tires. That's not necessary. And the smoke will be up to you. And for the windows, they didn't have tinted windows, but I went with the light smoke anyway, just to kind of blend it all together with the black on the roof and stuff. I just think it looks better. So yeah, that would be my suggestion on that. Then we'll back it out. Excuse me. Yeah, there you go, guys. If anybody want to ride around looking like Bonnie and Clyde, this is the one from the movie. Like, again, I've seen other versions where they've had one that was black and some with like maroon and black, but this is the one from the movie that I've seen. This is from the death car scene. This is where they met their fate, so this is the car I chose to go with. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming out. I am Benningfield. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Benningfield01. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And again, this was a subscriber requested. Big shout out, Tyler Robodope. And any of you guys have a movie, TV, or a famous car build you'd like to see done, just put it in the comments below. Or if you're following me on Twitter, my DMs are open. You can just hit me up there. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.